Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. In the last episode, we're still working through our days, working on Aigis' social link, where she's dealing with existential questions about the nature of who and what she is. So, yeah, dealing with that, and yeah, just finding stuff to do and work on as we work our way towards the 31st. So, let's have a chat with everybody, and then we'll decide what it is we're going to do for the night. Junpei? Today's the best day of my... Oh! That's right. I almost completely forgot. Is, Chidori. Has come back to life. But she's lost a lot of her memory, so... That's a thing. Like, one of the biggest things that happened in the last episode completely blanked out of my head. Alright. So be it. Alright, I guess.
Very intriguing.
It's beautiful how two people care so much about one another.
Yo.
Akiko? Now Junpei's got all the more reason to give it his all. No way he'll let us lose. Chat? Sorry, every time I think about it, I start to tear up. Yukari? I was so sad seeing Junpei like that back then. I was so happy for him. Alright, Mitsuru. The Kirujo group will protect her with all the resources at its command. That's a promise. Alright. Good. Now, the only thing that we have to do from a story perspective, potentially, is hang out with Ken. So, I don't think that will get him...
Oh!
No, we'll not get him a skill, but it'll get us coffee. Which is an SP item, if I recall correctly. So...
Oh!
Let's go ahead and grab that.
Oh, right!
Mana seems calm. We pass the time drinking coffee together.
Sometimes adding milk and sugar is nice, but I usually take it black, of course.
Of course. We got excellent coffee.
If you feel like meeting up for coffee again, just let me know.
I do not drink coffee. Alright. I can hear people talking.
Hey, dude!
A career consultation is next week, right? Are you planning to go to a university?
Yep.
Yep, I'm going to study abroad.
Huh?
Abroad? This is the first I've heard about that. I'm your boyfriend. You have to tell me stuff like this. A career consultation is next week. Alright. I like the smell of coffee, but the taste, I can't deal with the taste.
Yep.
Alright. It's been getting restless out there, huh? Have you seen all those flyers at the station? None of that stuff has any substance, though. You can tell there's no certainty in what they say. That's right. It's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. The end of the world. Let's discuss the odds. Yeah, we'll doze off. Sure, why not? Alright, class is ended for today. And unless there is a compelling reason to do anything else, we will be hanging out with Aigis.
Oh.
Alright, she wants to go to the roof.
Yes. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
Sometimes.
I see. That makes sense. Many people depend on you. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person.
We'll ask her what brought this on.
The view from up here is beautiful. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, it only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change. No matter what happens.
Alright, I guess is gazing at me intently. It seems we've grown closer.
Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me?
We're gonna stay the friendship route here.
So this is... friendship? Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. But I don't know if it's something a machine like me can be allowed to have. Let's go home.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
I'm back. Alright, Ken wants to watch TV. Fuka wants to work on the plants. Yukari wants to cook. Okay. Junpei? Career consultation, huh? Why do I have to do this crap right before a battle? Damn it, I got too much on my mind. Think I can just skip it? Probably not.
I
guess.
suppose.
As an anti-shadow weapon, I did what was ordered of me. There was always someone dictating my actions, my choices. But choosing what I want to pursue for my own future will be a new experience for me. Though it may be difficult, I'll do my best, so please do the same, Natsuda-san.
Oh, that reminds me.
Alright, Mitsuru. You'll be having your career consultation soon. Have you given it any consideration? Not particularly.
No.
Well, I admire your determination. After we defeat Nyx, our lives will continue on. I advise you to make thinking about your future more of a priority. Akiko? Your career consultation is next week, right? I've got no advice for you. This is something you're going to have to figure out on your own. But let someone else tell you what to do with your life, you might end up resenting that person if things go south. Okay, so Ken... Detective movie...
Oh!
You probably want to do that because I think he can still learn a skill off of that. Okay. Yukari cannot learn a skill from this. And Fuka, no. So yeah, we're going to hang out with Ken and advance this.
Oh. This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
No.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work? And that sometimes it's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given. Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I? Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool. Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought.
Alright, we gain some courage that we don't need.
It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
Later. Alright, 23rd. I guess rank 9. Yep, nothing else to do, so. We will spend time with Igus.
Thank you very much.
Why don't we go to the roof? Okay, back to the roof again.
Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a winter's day seems clearer than it is during the summer? Maybe it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it.
Not as much haze or humidity either.
I've gotten so used to this view, but no two times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day to day, and each life as well. The promised day is almost here, January 31st.
You're right.
Whenever I come up here, I get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this. I want to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Michan-san, and Kyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Michan-san was alone until the moment of her death, somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite. Farewells are unavoidable. It's sad to think about, but you and I will have to part one day as well. And then, I'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then they're gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. I am a machine. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will never be flesh and blood. As long as I undergo maintenance and can replace my broken parts, I will exist indefinitely. But even so, I can understand this much. No two views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, It's a miracle that two given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. That's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships. I think that might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time, so warm. Beautiful, because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer. I have to tell you my feelings.
Here we
I
go.
want to spend time with you, to see new sights with you, to go to new places together, to share new experiences, to make far more memories. I know I'm being selfish. Your time is finite, and I know that someone like me shouldn't be taking it away from you. But even so, my wish is to be your closest friend.
Alright, I think we already actually put her on the friendship path. Right. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, yeah, we're already friends.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I thought telling you how I felt would be enough for me. But hearing you say that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the time we spent here today.
Alright, rank 9.
We should start heading back. I wouldn't want my best friend to catch a cold from staying out too late.
Alright, I decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm back. Alright, Takahiko wants to watch some stuff. Every channel is showing news related to the cults. You want to go for a walk. You want to work on the plants.
What?
Yukari? The timing for this couldn't be worse. We have to figure out what we want in the future now of all times? Seriously? Well, what about you, Arashikun? Do you know what you want to do? How about you? I'll answer your question with a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have an idea. Alright, Luca? Chat.
By the way,
Career consultation is coming up. I've already decided on going to college. It wasn't a difficult decision to make. I mean, I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do besides study. But it's hardly a decision I can say I chose for the sake of my own future, is it? Maybe. Maybe I should give it more thought, after all. I need to expand my horizons a bit. Ken?
Oh,
Saw a TV show the other day that said the family environment influences your career choice. Whether someone grows up in a strict household or a lenient one, all of that affects how a person relates to others. It's kind of complicated, huh? Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and work on the plans with Junpei.
All right. These little guys are pretty awesome. Looking at them makes you really think about life. They do make you feel better when you eat them. Maybe I'll take some with me next time. Oh, I was just talking to myself. I'd say that's a mighty fine work. Let's head back downstairs.
Alright. No school today. The plants we should be able to harvest. Alright, good. I was just thinking, like, when is the harvest gonna be? Alright, we got Taro Kaja potatoes, Suka Kaja potatoes, Raka Kaja potatoes, Mataro Kaja potatoes. I mean, is there really... Well, we'll see. It is really time to raise another set of plants. But it's letting me do it.
Take your time.
Give me some soul spinach. Oh yeah, there's Akinari. Rooftop. Alright. Looks like I won't be able to harvest it before the promised date, January 31st. We'll plant it anyway. I'll come and harvest easy if we get through the promised day safely. This is sun, right? Yep.
Right.
We will spend time with Kamiki.
Thank you. I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right. The pink alligator and the bird became friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his color. He was so terribly easy to spot, and his prey always had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he became so hungry that he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up. But he was too late. The bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written. I haven't decided on an ending yet.
Alright. I'll work on it.
You really think so? Then maybe you'll enjoy the final product. I always thought the only thing I could give other people was hopelessness. But maybe... You know, when I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
Alright. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have time.
I've been trying to come up with a good ending, but I just can't decide. And I'm running out of time. I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
Yeah, because let's see, how many more Sundays do we have? I'm back. 1 week until the 31st. You already probably know this, but just in case. Once we enter Tartarus on January 31st, we won't be able to leave until the battle's over. Losing isn't an option, so spend your time this last week wisely. And I probably do want to do at least one more run in Tartarus just to try to pound out some more levels. Yep, that was basically the last Sunday we have. At least until then, anyway. We'll see if we can still do anything in February. I'm not anticipating that we will, but I mean, it's on the calendar. Alright, August wants to work on the plants. Ken wants to make coffee. We'll go, well, no, we'll make coffee with Ken, I think. Again, that is a restorative. Probably get some more excellent coffee. Restores all SP to one ally. Those very useful.
Oh! Oh, right!
It's gonna be any different?
Sometimes adding milk.
Nope. Basically the same. More
If you
excellent
feel
coffee.
like meeting up.
Alright, we're gonna hear people talking.
You know what?
I've heard a lot of talk lately about salvation and the world becoming renewed. If everyone ends up getting apathy syndrome, we really might need something like that.
Yep.
You know, I always hear people talk about it on TV. I thought the cult sounded suspicious at first, but maybe it isn't. I mean, if the whole world believes in it, I'd feel stupid to be the only one denying it.
Attention, please.
Alright, Miss Teruchi. Well, we've already reached the last chapter. We were really efficient thanks to all your diligence. So, my last day teaching here is coming up all too soon. I'll be moving to India in the spring. My darling came to Japan as a missionary, but he told me he just can't take his life in this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong, though, I love Japan. Before I forget, I'd like to thank each of you for being such wonderful students. We'll stay awake this time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yukari. Thank you, Natsuto. Thank you, Junpei. And you too, Kenji. I don't know what's come over me. I still have a month left here, but thank you.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yes. Career consultation with Miss Toriumi.
I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
We'll say go to college.
I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Meeting people?
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see, who's next? Aigis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Oh, I was told to fetch Igus, but she's not around.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Igus-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? I've seen her go up there alone every now and then.
I'll go look.
Sure. Good luck. So, do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
I mean, even if you go
She's
to college,
changed recently, though, don't you think?
still gotta get a job eventually.
Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
I should head to the rooftop. Igus is standing there by herself. What should I say to her? Something on your mind?
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think.
Igus seems to be lost in thought.
After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
And that's fine.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But
What's wrong?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I just remember Miss Toriumi wanted to see Igus. The two of us left the rooftop together. And do we not have Igus today? No. We do have Koromaru. You know what? Since there's no way I'm going to finish those before the final fight, let's go hang out with Koromaru. Or rather, I will do that when we come back for next episode, because I just realized that we're at time. So we'll go ahead and stop here for now. And then we'll hang out with Koromaru when we come back. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.